Okay, guys, welcome back. So, just to clear up the campaign map a little bit, our general army has, well, for one thing, it's grown, but it also took out the rebels that were here, and will soon be returning to France, because it looks like Denmark is actually coming up with some more forces, probably to attack Antwerp again. In southern France here, we've got these remaining French forces as well as some more rebels who popped up once I failed another mission for the Council of Nobles. I really wonder if these are connected in any way. But basically what I'm thinking is we'll have Mitchell of Westbury basically hold Toulouse, and I guess if needed he can go back to Bordeaux, basically against any forces that might come from this direction here, from, well, the southwest. Meanwhile, the Prince's army is going to get a little bit of retraining, just to replenish some casualties, and then it's going to head north and take out some of these French forces in our rear, and maybe that rebel force as well, in conjunction with Nicholas. Now, Nicholas had that little backup army that I'd shown you guys before. It was right here. Basically, he took some spare spear militia from here, and so he'll probably assist by, let's say, maybe taking out that rebel force, while the prince takes out the remaining French forces in the area. Of course, Edward of Oxford is going to be taking out Marseille this turn, and so that will give the entirety of France over to England. It will all be ours. Though the French will not be defeated, because of course they still have settlements here in Spain, or on the Iberian Peninsula. Once Edward has taken Marseille, we do have some like reinforcements and stuff coming in, and it'll be basically like one more turn by the time he's, taken it and everything, before we'll have to start heading back to Genoa so that we can take the fight back to the Milanese again. Who did indeed take Bern, by the way, so we'll need to take both of these settlements off of their hands, one way or another. I'm a little more confident, though, because he does have the mercenary spearmen, and he's getting reinforcements. Actually already has mercenary spearmen around, too, so casualties should not be a huge deal, so long as it's mostly the mercenary spearmen who suffer those casualties, because they can be replaced. Though, again, the mailed knights, if they take too many casualties, we could always use some of the Frankish knights in their place. Alright, so, anyways. Let's see, I don't think there's anything really over here. Obviously, the king is heading back to take out these rebels, and then after that, I'm really not entirely sure what we're going to have him do. I kind of would like to attack the Egyptians, but boy, would it be bad if, like, the Mongols came over here and started attacking while I was trying to fight off the Egyptians. Or if I, like, took all of this Egyptian territory only to then have the Mongols attack me and then lose it. Maybe I could take Gaza, since it's a fortress. It's a very defensible position. Maybe I could take that and hold it against the Mongols if they try to come south. Of course, they could just go around, but I'm sort of hoping / presuming that they won't. I could also work on building up the defenses of Alexandria and Cairo. Let's see, yes, Cairo actually has ballista towers as well as just large stone walls. So we could work on building up just, some good archer militia, some, well, we already have spear militia. We could maybe start building some catapults here. Those would be pretty useful in defending the streets. And the same would be true of Alexandria, except for it has the smaller stone walls and no ballistas. But it does have catapults, which actually means we could send one to Cairo if needed. If we see the Mongols coming, we could quickly train up one and just send them right to Cairo. That'd be pretty useful. All right, well, anyway, that sounds like a plan. Maybe we'll just go straight for Gaza. And then by that time, maybe our spy will have spotted the Mongols and we can see what they're up to and decide from there what we want to do over there. All right, but anyway, it is time. It is time to fight and to destroy the French here at Marseille.
Never been born, sire.
All right, yes, town militia, spear militia, some armored sergeants, crossbowmen. Let's just get it done.
Show no mercy.
Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So the catapults are targeting the gates first, and we'll take out the towers here as well, just to clear a path for our troops. Let's see, it looks like we've got some town militia and crossbow militia on the walls over here. Some town militia over here, some crossbow and town militia here, and some crossbow and town militia here. So it actually looks like they've put all of their missile troops on the walls, plus quite a bit of their infantry, or at least the town militia infantry, I should say. Which means their better troops, which should be the armored sergeants and some of the spear militia, are probably back here. What we'll probably do then is, once the catapults have taken out, I guess, as many of these towers as they can, we'll just go ahead and charge the walls. We'll have 2 units of mercenary spearmen here.
The gates are down.
One moment while I tell the catapults to fire on their new target. Anyway, we have 6 sets of ladders, and I'm thinking, like, 1 unit should be able to take out that unit of town militia. These 2 should be able to take out the crossbow militia as well as the town militia. See, and have we got 2 units over here? It looks like we do. They should be able to take out these guys as well, though there may be some casualties as we go about doing this. Once they're engaged with them, though, we'll also then send in the 1 extra spearman unit that we've got here in, and maybe the cavalry as well. Because as you can see, they still have plenty of forces back here to throw at us. It would be nice if we could start a fight at the gates. Maybe even bring in our longbowmen to assist. Alright, but anyway, it looks like it's going to be a bit while we bombard the towers here, so as per usual, I should say, I will bring you guys back once we get to the next stage of the battle here. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, I do have to admit, the walls were, and the towers actually, were a little more easily destroyed than I thought they would be. So, I might have gone a little overboard, but I destroyed all of the towers along this side of the wall here, as well as made many breaches, and we actually still have ammunition in the catapults here. So, the men are charging forward, as you can clearly see.
Today, these walls belong to us now.
So, anyways, away we go. We're basically just kind of charging right into the enemy here, and we should be able to do some good damage against their units here. Let's see, we'll send 3 units in this direction here, and that'll also get them out of the way of the peasant crossbowmen who are firing right there. We've got our catapults forward as well, that's good. Let's see, can we get the longbowmen to fire? Just fire at a unit that's kind of in the back there to try and avoid casualties amongst our own guys here. At least as much as we can. Let's see. Who has the most ammunition? You have plenty of ammo. Get in there. Oh, wow. I just saw, like, all those cavalry just immediately, like, die right there on the spot. Oh, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Could I possibly get these guys to come around the back here? I was actually going to send them further up so that they could, you know, have a fight here at the center of the settlement. But if we can actually, like, cut them off here, that would be pretty good. On its own. Alright, but anyway, yes, I took out all these walls, and as you can see, the enemy did not manage to escape in time. I think we managed to kill at least some soldiers along each section of wall as well. So their units are also ever so slightly depleted due to our fighting. All right, now here's a question, though. Would it be better to have the longbowmen continue firing, or should we actually charge our men in there right now? It's a difficult question, truth be told. I think there is a possibility of us just breaking their morale as we charge them in the rear, which would be nice, of course. But there's also a possibility that we would just have this, like, slog here. Oh, right, the catapults. Here, hold on a second. You guys line up here. See, that way they can quickly cut off the enemy. But first, what we are going to do is let's fire our catapults right here. Here, you guys are not engaged in combat, so why don't you just kind of get on over here. Right, are you guys out of the way? Okay, you are. Excellent. Oh. Ooh, look at that. That's what we want to see. All right, quick, intercept. Catapult, stop firing, or you'll hit our own guys. All right, send all of the mercenary spearmen down there to engage them.
Lost half their men.
Let's see, you guys stop firing as well for now. All right, yes, kill! Kill! Let as few of them get through as you possibly can. Let's see, I guess the spearmen are fine. These guys are chasing. Good. Kill those armored sergeants there. It looks like some of them got through, but an acceptable number, probably. Oh, the bodyguard. Kill the bodyguard. There's just 2 mailed knights back there. That's not really a huge problem. All right, hurry up and kill those guys so you can attack these guys in the rear. All right, let's bring in the longbowmen.
We've sent the base cur to hell.
Okay, they're routing. So, get on over here and attack these armored sergeants in the rear over here. Okay, there's like 3 crossbowmen there. 4 crossbowmen there, 1 crossbowman there, and the tattered remnants of one of the mailed knights, and the 21 spear militia there. Excellent, excellent. Okay. See, how exactly do we want to handle this? You know what? What am I doing? Charge forward. See, how many units have we got here in front? Okay, you 3 basically charge into these guys to start. Who else is up here? You guys. Why don't you kind of try and get on over in this direction while those 2 engage them? I don't think we'll need any further crossbow support, or longbow support, I mean. We'll probably just end up hitting our own guys if we do that.
Very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
All right, you guys attack them. You guys attack that 1 spearman there.
Our men have taken control of the city.
We have more mercenary spearmen coming up. Truth be told, I'm not sure how much they'll be needed, though. You know, longbowmen, get up here. The enemy is strangely not coming out to engage us. Maybe we could use this to our advantage. Guys line up over there. The longbowmen are coming forward, but dang, did you see that? Not only did they get a couple of excellent shots, I'm really curious as to how many of them they actually managed to kill. We'll have to check the after battle screen to see that. But you could see how, like, after just those 2 quick shots there, the enemy was immediately like, well, it's time for us to leave. Flee for our lives. Alright, let's see. We'll have this unit here. And now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't this a little unnecessary? Do we really need to have these longbowmen actually start firing on them when you've got all those mercenary spearmen there? And the answer is yes, this is probably unnecessary. But I still like the idea regardless. So we're gonna do it. See, how much time have we got left? We've got plenty of time. Alright, why don't you guys just kind of stop, form your ranks. Come on, hurry it up, form your ranks. Alright, now. I guess we'll have them fire at the mailed knights. Because I think there's enough splash damage here that we could probably kill some of the spear militia as well.
Our men are in command of the city.
Oh, that guy's definitely taken a few arrows himself and hasn't gone down yet. Oh, there he goes. All right, now fire on the militia. There's only 12 of them left. And they're not trying to come out of the center, so you can just finish them off right here. Oh, there's one guy left, and he's taken like 3 or 4 shots, or at least he's flinched 3 or 4 times. And there he goes.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Yes, great virtue and valor. We sat here and we stared at them until the arrows finally claimed all of their lives. All right, so catapults. How much? Oh, 156. I assume that these 3, 4, and 1 was when they were firing at the walls and they managed to like clip a guy like here and there. But this catapult crew was definitely the one that fired into the midst of our foes, right back here near the gate. As you can see, I mean, I think they fired, how many shots did they get off? Maybe 4? 2 for each catapult, I think? And they killed that many. And again, caused the enemy to just start fleeing in terror. Which is exactly what we wanted. And what a stroke of luck that we were able to get our spearmen around here in time, too, because look at all this wreck and ruin over here. Many of them taken prisoner, actually, now that I think about it, as they were fleeing. Look at the prisoners caught here for these mercenary spearmen. Yes, yes. Excellent. Very nicely done. Mercenary spearmen did a pretty good job, too, in their own way, though this mercenary spearman unit really took, well, basically as much damage as it inflicted. That must be this unit down here. I wonder, I don't remember where exactly that unit was. It was probably one of the units that was fighting for a long time, like right here. It just seems like that would be the case. Right, but anyway, a truly crushing defeat for the French. So let's take this back to the campaign map. All right, now this one I think we can just occupy without issue. Now, curiously, we definitely took prisoners, and yet it didn't give me the option to ransom, execute, release. Is that not the case in siege battles? I thought, no, I've definitely done it before. Oh, no. I've done it before in battles, but they weren't siege battles per se. They were field battles, like the one at Toulouse, where we were attacked just outside of the city. So instead of a siege battle, it was technically a field battle. I wonder if you cannot take prisoners, or I guess have any decision what to do with the prisoners in a siege battle. That's probably the case, and I just haven't really noticed up to this point. But anyway, regardless, Marseille is taken, and now all of France is under our control. Though the French have yet to be fully eliminated. Soon, very soon. And the Milanese, too. You will also have to be eliminated soon, very soon. We've only got a couple of settlements, but man, do they still have so many troops, so many forces, considering they only have like 2 settlements. Alright, but anyway, guys, that was actually it for now, so I will bring you back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. So a couple of things of note have occurred. Once again, this is literally the end turn of the last turn that that we were on, the one where we took Marseille, and a couple of things have occurred here on the campaign map. First off, the French appear to have just gathered all of their troops that they had here and just sent them right at Toulouse. Which is interesting because the army of Prince Tostig is still there, and I'm pretty sure can easily destroy them, but especially, I mean, there's also Mitchell of Westbury's army, which is right here, which admittedly is not the best troops, but to be honest, we shouldn't have any trouble eliminating them, so I'm very surprised that the French have made their move like that. Now, this is not the attack, of course. They literally just placed it under siege. No, the attack is here. John of Droitwich was escorting those mercenary spearmen down here to Marseille, and he has been intercepted by some of the Milanese. Now, this is actually quite surprising to me because, I mean, yes, I knew the Milanese were there, but we still have that mission where basically we can't attack the Milanese, and I sort of assumed that they had a similar mission, like they weren't allowed to attack me. Apparently that's either not the case, or they've just been excommunicated, or I don't know, maybe their standing with the Pope will lower ever so slightly for having attacked us. But of course the point is that they've attacked us, and we are all going to die. Yes, we are all going to die. But we need to make this as painful and as bloody an engagement for them as we possibly can. So we're just going to jump right into it and see what we can do.
Glory to your name, sire.
Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. We have our mercenary spearmen right over here charging down the hill. We unfortunately cannot just kind of sit in position and do nothing because, of course, the enemy is coming for us. And they've got their crossbows. So that's going to hurt quite a lot. So, come on, charge in, guys. General, get in there and kill them. Ow, 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 ow. That hurts quite a lot. Of course, it's also really bad because, remember, these Genoese crossbowmen actually have quite a lot of, like, melee, or a decent amount of defense and attack as well. So this isn't exactly going to be a fair fight, shall we say. Okay, Italian Spear Militia, get over there. Now, what I would like to do is, let's see if we can get them to leave us alone. Like, come on, run away, run away, run away. Okay, now get over here. Hurry up, hurry it up. Come on, hurry it up. Attack the general in the rear. Yes, I know we're going to get shot, but we can't really help that, frankly. Oh, actually, maybe they'll shoot their own general. That would be nice if they could manage that. See, do we have the general caught here? No, we do not. Oh, crap. Our mercenary spearmen are routing. I mean, I guess we couldn't really help that.
Only intervention by the Almighty or a military genius can bring us victory from this.
Come on, guys. Slaughter them!
Lord have mercy. We've lost half of our men.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we should pull out here.
Move, move,
Seriously, just disengage. Disengage.
move, move. Double time.
Now charge these guys here. Or charge these guys here. Dang it.
General's bodyguard.
Honestly, that will probably end badly for us, unless maybe that guy can kill their general. Come on, kill him! Kill him! No, you're backing away from the guy you need to kill. Oh, he's dead. Dang it!
Spearman. General's bodyguard. This is no way for a truce.
And our general is now
Our
routing.
general has been captured. We must secure his release by defeating our foe.
I don't think that's going to happen. We've actually just lost another unit of mercenary spearmen, so these are the only guys who are left. Well, I dare say that is the end of us here. I think these mercenary spearmen are just going to have to bravely fight to the death, which is going to be very soon as they are charged in the flank.
Defeat is
There we
a
go.
bitter drop to swallow. Next time it'll be our foe that sups from this most foul cup.
Yep, that's annoying. I wonder if we could actually get our general back. I guess let's take this back to the campaign map and take a look. Oh, shoot, I don't have the money to ransom him. Shoot. Oh, dear. Oh, and we're now going to lose yet another merchant to the Egyptians. Oh, hey, there's a cause for war. They've been, like, picking off my, merchants left and right. So that's how we'll justify that. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, so now, anyway, yeah, you see, we still have the mission for don't attack the Milanese. Oh, that's not what I meant. Nope. Nope. The Pope actually does not care at all that they attacked my troops. How very nice. How very, very, very nice. All right. Well, I guess regardless, that was the end of them. So I will just have to bring you guys back once we have another battle to fight, which will probably be the next episode, and it'll probably be this battle right here. So anyway, I will see you guys soon. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we only have one battle to fight this turn. Basically, we'll be breaking the siege of Toulouse, because for some reason the French thought that this would be enough of a force to take it away from us. And I definitely don't want to just sit here and wait for them to attack. Be a waste of time, frankly. So we're just going to sally out and let them have it. Let's see what else. I don't think we have anything to discuss over in the Holy Lands or in Egypt. Let's see. The army of Edward of Oxford is just kind of getting up in the face of the Milanese army that attacked our mercenaries last time. We still have that mission to not fight yet, so just kind of letting them know that once that turn expires there, they had better start running. And indeed, Edward actually was able to pick up some survivors here, so he did slightly replenish his mercenary spearmen. Depending on how the battles go, of course, we still have that unit we can call on there, and this unit way over here, though admittedly, they're kind of part of the garrison of Genoa now, because there's just other forces around here that they probably wouldn't make it to his army anyways. But anyways, regardless. I think we're going to entrust Edward with finishing off the Milanese. It might take him a bit and take him a few battles to do it, but I think in the end he will be able to handle it by himself. And the reason I want him to handle it by himself is because I want Prince Tostig's army, once they've beaten off the French here, to just immediately go into the Iberian Peninsula here and take the remaining 2 French settlements. You see, my thought process was that, there were French forces here in our rear and we couldn't just leave them here, but it looks like they've gathered them all together very conveniently for us to eliminate them. So we can leave Mitchell of Westbury here to kind of watch the border with some of our former enemies, while the prince basically comes and takes out the French, and then that'll finally completely eliminate them as a faction, and hopefully while he's doing that, Edward of Oxford here will be eliminating the Milanese. Speaking of former enemies, we actually got a peace deal with the Moors. A pretty favorable one, too, actually. I basically asked them for some money. I think it was 5,000. And trade rights. And basically they said, no, we can't give you 5,000, but here, take like 1,000 gold over like 7 turns, I think it was. What was it exactly? Yeah, 1,050 florins per turn for 7 turns. So they're going to end up giving me over 7,000 instead of the 5,000. But all right. You know what? That's fine. Get a bit of money out of them in addition to the peace deals. Now, officially, everyone on the Iberian Peninsula here, the Moors, Spanish, the Portuguese, French, they're all either current enemies or have been our enemies at one point. So our relations with them are actually pretty bad. In fact, I think our relations with the Moors are pretty bad too. Yeah, they are. So I imagine war will come soon enough with all of them. One way or another. All right, but anyway, that was it. So let's just get right to the battle and get the French out of here.
Wish they'd never been born, sire.
We could do a night attack? Well, I guess we might as well. All right, so yeah. Mostly crap, except for we've got some armored sergeants here. We've got some sergeant spearmen here. So, let's just let them have it.
Leave your mercy behind, men.
Okay, guys. Welcome to the battle. So we have one unit sitting here in the center of the settlement. This one guy in the Levy Spearman unit. Figured we might as well just leave him back there. Meanwhile, our forces have arranged themselves just outside of the gate, facing the enemy forces here, with the exception of our cavalry, who are off in the distance over there. So I think the idea here is that we're just going to have our Levy Spearmen charge forward and engage their front line, while the cavalry sweeps in from the rear to take out, well, the ballista and some units that are back here. In fact, yeah, there's the captain right there. And basically be able to attack these infantry from the rear as well, so we can get a bit of a chain route going. We probably won't need the longbowmen or the catapults, truth be told. In fact, have I told you guys to... No, do not fire at will. Because what I'll do is I will have them move forward just in case at some point they do actually prove of use. But we are not actually expecting that. Alright, so they'll charge forward and engage. And we'll have the cavalry charge forward. In fact, I wonder, why don't we just have them start walking over here? Yes, I see you getting over there, getting ready to attack. They'll probably get a couple of shots off, truth be told. Well, unless they hurry up and start firing, they're just as likely to hit their own guys as they are to hit ours. Alright, let's get the cavalry running now. Whoa, these levy spearmen on the side here really took a lot of damage. Ah, they're facing the armored sergeants. Yeah, that is definitely a fight that they will lose.
By St. George, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
All right, getting them all routing nice and quick.
Behold,
There we go.
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Make sure we get them all, men. Let none escape. Here, get the spearmen kind of out of there, since they're not really going to be able to catch anyone anyways, and they're just kind of distracting. You guys get over there, you guys get over here, you guys get over here, I think. Yes, and you guys actually thought you were going to take Toulouse from us. The city. Or, fortress. All right. Slowly but surely, we are finishing them off. All right, stab him. Very good, yes, excellent. And just a few more armored sergeants over here. It was the armored sergeants that lasted the longest. I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's see. There's no other units that I'm missing. Nope. These guys are it, and it looks like they are down.
Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
I mean, some of our levy spearmen did actually take some punches there in that battle, but still a very clear victory for us. The knights did most of the actual killing as well as the capturing, and I guess that's to be expected. Guess nothing else really of note, so honestly it was sharp, short, and to the point, so let's take this back to the campaign map.
Push the enemy.
You know, I wouldn't mind ransoming them if they actually gave me the money, but I have a funny feeling that they're not going to be able to. Yep, and as expected, that didn't exactly work out. Alright, so anyways, I think what we will do is we will have the prince's army just kind of wait here and replenish for a turn or two. And then we'll just send him right into remaining French settlements here, while Mitchell of Westbury kind of holds the line. Alright, and actually, that's really it for this turn, so I guess I will bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, starting over here in the east, my spy has made it all the way over to Baghdad, and I don't see any Mongols around here. I am going to have him travel south here to see if he can locate them, but I could just be wrong about where they show up. It's possible they show up, like, up here, or I don't know, maybe even in the mountains here. I sort of thought that they did show up down here, though. But no, they're clearly not here, or at least not up north. Maybe if we went further south, we'd find them. It is also possible that they actually just took off running. Wouldn't that be, like, really, really... Well, that would be kind of freaky, actually, if, like, my spies started coming down here and you could just see, like, the Mongol horde was actually right here, just making a beeline straight for, like, Cairo and Alexandria, because of course they would. But anyway, I guess nothing else really of interest has occurred down here. The king is approaching. I think we are going to have him maybe take Gaza and just start a war with the Egyptians.
Need someone removed, sir.
Because to be honest, there really isn't much else for him to do down here. So I think just having him like start taking settlements over here, especially if the Mongols aren't here, like if they did show up like up here or, you know, just somewhere around here, it would be nice to just snatch up as much territory as we can before they arrive and like build up garrisons and stuff. That would be lovely. All right, now back over in Europe, Edward of Oxford is going to make a beeline for Milan. You may remember he was staring at a Milanese force here at the bridge last time, but it appears that they retreated. It looks like they may be heading for Dijon, so we're just going to buff up the garrison a little bit there. Honestly, I think the garrison could probably take them. I mean, we've got nice stone walls, we've got some archers of our own, plus spear militia. I think they could take that force. Now, they probably couldn't take this force as well, truth be told. In fact, nah, I don't think they could. But it would take them a few turns to actually take Dijon, and I think in that time we should be able to take Milan and already start on our way back up north, assuming, of course, that they end up actually trying to take Dijon at all. It's possible that this army will actually move down here and try and intercept Edward, which actually would be preferable, because then we could just eliminate them right there and then in the field. And that would be the last, like, truly sizable Milanese force, because then they've got, what? There's, like, 3 units there, there's 2 there, so that would be 5 in total. There's only 2 in the castle. How many did you have? Like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There's actually 8. So yeah. It would be quite nice, actually, if they came down here and obligingly tried to block Edward's advance. Because then we could just kill them and be done with them. The prince's army will be ready to move out next turn, and so he'll start heading south into France. We did clean up some rebel forces around here. And we actually left some of the spearmen that Nicholas was moving around here. We actually sent them to Bordeaux to strengthen that, since it's our border now with Portugal. I don't think we have any... Yeah, okay, they've all got their maximum garrisons there, or at least ones that could have free upkeep. Our diplomat actually spotted a sizable Portuguese army heading towards... what city is this? Oh, is it really called Cordoba? Okay, they're heading towards Cordoba. And they are at war, so it looks like the Portuguese may be taking territory from the Moors here. Let's see what else. Yes, the general army has made it back to northern France, and we eliminated a literal 2-unit army here from Denmark, and there's another 3-unit one that was like just traveling right alongside them. For some reason, Denmark doesn't seem very capable of having large armies. I wonder if... Let's see, where's Denmark? At war, relations... Oh, I thought it actually gave you a breakdown. Well, not a breakdown, but just like a one-word description of their finances. Like it would say like very poor or rich or something like that, but I guess not. But again, maybe they're just hurting in the bank account at the moment, and so they can't really muster a big force to come after us. Which is fine, because that means the general army can just kind of... well, once it eliminates this army, I might just send them across the border and have them maybe besiege Hamburg. There's no infantry, so it's not like they could actually take it. Though maybe we could grab some infantry as we go. Maybe just take that off of their hands. But anyway. The battle we're going to fight, and there is only one battle. It's very small, but in fact, it kind of reminds me of the battle we just fought outside of Toulouse. The Venetians, or sorry, the Milanese, have for some reason brought this very small force, just 4 units there, to take on this garrison. And I admit, you know, they have a catapult, they have a general's bodyguard, and the Italian spear militia are pretty good, but still, they're not going to win. This would have to go very badly for me to actually lose this fight. Yeah, they've got 2 Italian spear militia, a catapult, and a general. I think we can take them. And so we shall. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. We've already got our troops out of the settlement, or at least most of them. And we're just kind of charging their lines right now. I think what I'm going to do is tell the archers to just straight up attack the catapults there. What we'll do is tell these guys to charge right in, and then we'll have these guys kind of go for a flanking maneuver here. And who have we got here in the middle? All right, we've got some billmen. Ow, that's going to hurt. So we'll tell them to attack as well. Ow, 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 ow. Actually, you know what? Let's have the mercenary spearmen over here. Just to kind of block the general's bodyguard, as that may be needed. Oh, actually, you guys, pull out, pull out. Oh, no, are they going to come in and attack or not? All right, it looks like they are. All right, let them have it.
Remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
All right, let's see if we can have these guys kind of come around the side here and attack them in the rear. That would be nice. Could get them to do that. Ow. Okay, attack! Dang it. Getting away. Alright, you know what? You guys attack them in the rear, actually. Let's see if we can... No. Mercenaries. Back. Get back. Attack these guys in the rear. Let the spear militia kind of have at them for now. Alright, that got them to rout.
Only half the enemy force remains.
The billmen kind of charge in here. Okay, good. They're routing. All right, so let's get the two billmen units to attack the general and his bodyguard. You archers can kind of just stop firing now. Thank you. All right, let's have the spearmen just kind of start chasing. Oh, spear militia. Actually, get over here. Right, billmen attack them in the rear, and they do have armor piercing, so they should be able to do somewhat well against the general and his bodyguard. All right, we're just going to have these guys make sure that these guys leave the battlefield.
The enemy king lies dead, slain by our gallant warriors.
Oh.
Attack! Behold how our cowardly foe...
Well, the enemy king. So that was the King of Milan. Well, wait. What is the proper title for the leader of Milan? I actually don't remember. I don't think it's king, though. Alright, but anyway, it looks like victory is ours, though casualties were somewhat severe in certain quarters. Oh, you guys, kill them. Of course, with their general dead, these guys were not going to exactly leave here alive anyways, but... Alright, well, it looks like they're going to get away, because I don't think my guys are going to be able to catch any more of them. And I have to admit, I think the enemy actually did a decent amount of damage.
will be awed by the victory we have
Yeah, we
won
actually lost more men than they did. Which, I mean, they did have better quality troops. They had, you know, the catapults. They had, you know, a general's bodyguard. They actually had cavalry, and we didn't. Still, unfortunate. But I think it's better than just letting them try and siege us anyways. Alright, so let's take this back to the campaign map. I kind of don't want to ransom them back. Well, I mean, we could. Well, let's see what they would even do. Yeah, ransom rejected anyways. Alright, well, we took some unfortunate casualties. But truth be told, we should be able to retrain most of them. I think it's only the billmen? It's only the billmen who can't be retrained there. And actually, I don't remember if I mentioned this in a past video, but I never realized that you could actually retrain mercenaries in a settlement. I think there are some conditions, like you have to be in a settlement where, or in a province where you could actually, like, recruit those guys to begin with. So, like, see here, we're in a province where you can recruit mercenary spearmen, so you could also retrain them here. And I think there does have to be at least one available to basically replenish that unit, but it is possible to do it, though. And I had no idea that was a thing. I thought mercenaries just could never be replenished for any reason at all. Alright, but anyways, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Though I think that actually is everything that I wanted to show you guys, so I will just bring you back once again as more of interest occurs.